All right, I'm pausing. I have to pause the game for this one, guys. I got to explain this to you. Yeah. So you guys saw on the Reddit, somebody actually leaked my stream idea. One of the mods. I'm pretty frustrated, but yeah, it's not great. Do you guys want me to tell you it in detail? Because they kind of alluded to it. Yes. Do it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'll tell you. You sound like a freak. What? No, this is just an idea. This is just funny jokes. Guys, come on. All right. So the stream title in the event would have been titled the Cocoon stream. It was going to be a stream where I step into a metallic pod that fits my exact height and in width, in arm, not an arm, but just me, fit into that pod, and then that pod over 7 days would turn into a cocoon. So during this time, I step into this cocoon. Everybody, like my family's there, my friends. Before I step into it, there's a big triumphant symphony of people cheering and cheering me on. Yeah, Jeremy, get into that pod. Yes. And so I step into this metallic pod that fits me perfectly, all snug, all fit. And as I do that, a graphic of a countdown from 7 days, starting from a 7-day timer, shows up on the bottom right. And it's a red LED timer graphic. And it actually is real time. So during this time, the live stream will be up for 7 days, 24/7. And this has been allowed by Twitch and Amazon. You're crazy. You're thinking you're crazy, Jeremy, you're crazy. I'm not crazy. I am Jeremy. Now to go on, I get into this pod, a 7-day timer shows up, and everybody leaves, they pack up, they're getting ready to leave, and they leave. My friends, my family. A camera is then cut to an angle of the pod from a top right corner angle. It stays there for the entire duration of the event. During this time, nothing happens. Quite literally, nothing happens. It is a timer, and it is a countdown for something bigger to happen at the end. On the second to last day of the stream, my family and friends come in, and they set up a party to happen on the last day. And this party is set up by getting tables, generic party stuff, and kind of just to celebrate me coming out of this cocoon. And actually, I forgot to mention, the cocoon the pod is turning into a cocoon, a green cocoon, a shell. And it's not symbolic of anything. It's nothing. It's literally nothing, and it's just what I want. It's funny. And yeah, and so people set up their stuff, and you see at that point, when people were setting their things up, that second to last day, the metallic pod has turned into a basically half cocoon. You can see some oil coming from it. It's just a large green butterfly cocoon, really. And it's just a shell. It has oil, it's green, it's vibrant, and it pops. It really does. And people leave, they pack up again because they finished setting up the party. That's gonna happen on the last day for when I do get out of the cocoon. During that time, new camera angles are also set up, so you get a full observation of the room, the setup, the theme, which is Jeremy's kind of fucking exertion of energy, like more so like I am Jeremy, I'm turning into my true self. That's it. Like the theme is Jeremy's big event, Jeremy's big conclusion. Well, what will he be when he gets out of this cocoon? So I'm in the cocoon. I'm in a stasis state. I am just like Gordon Freeman, waiting for my time to be taken out of this stasis, and I will come out on this 7th day. But during that time, I'm just there. So yeah, I am out of last day shows up, the timer ticking down the timer fades away, but it is present. It is there. It's in the back of your head. But we want to put a focus on the party. So during this time, it's like a CCTV angle, a stream, where the focus has changed from the pod to the actual event that they are holding for me to get out of this actual cocoon. Because the cocoon has now fully turned to cocoon. There is now much more oil, much more secretions. It is a real shell. This is a literal shell. We have the budget, we have the editing, we have what we want. We see the party. We look at the party and we see people communicating, being happy for Jeremy's big conclusion. I turn to the show, this magnificent thing. The countdown shows back up for the last 5 minutes of the event. A white mist comes out of this cocoon, slowly seeping out, creeping out from the seam of the cocoon. And in the last 5 seconds, it bursts open from the top. You see me, the camera's pointed at my head and at an angle. And you can see me take a gasp of air. I'm drenched in oil and sweat. I'm drenched in this viscous. I am fully clothed and I'm sweating. And I just fall. I collapse, breaking the rest of the show with it. I fall into the ground, limp. And I have touched the cold floor and I am just breathing. I'm gasping for air. And then I just fall and I collapse. And I close my eyes. And that's it. That's the stream. I fall down. I collapse. And nobody rushes to my aid. It is as if it's a normal party. It's a normal day. But everybody starts cheering. And then the stream, the way it ends, it slowly zooms upward from where I am laying vertically. And it just points down at me with no audio. But credits, they roll. And you see the cast, you see the crew, and you see me and the credits. And that's the stream. And that's Jeremy's big conclusion. You're a freak? No, I'm not. That's a fucking idea, guys. You're a psycho. It's a fucking cocoon!